So the red, black, and green flag came into existence during the first International Convention of the Negro Peoples of the World, of the Universal Negro Improvement Association and African Communities League, led by the Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey in New York. More than 25,000 black people from around the world met in Madison Square Garden throughout the month of August. And the flag was a reaction to a song that had been created in the early part of the 20th century, saying that everybody had a flag in the world but the coons. And this kind of got sort of a reaction among black people who attempted to create a flag prior to the Garvey flag, but it really didn't catch on until the UNIA convention. So through the Declaration of Rights of the Negro Peoples of the World, they created a flag with colors red, black, and green. The red standing for the blood that black people had shed, the black standing for who we are, people of African descent, and the green signifying the continent of Africa that African people sprang from. So it was at this convention on August 31st, the final day, that it was declared that these colors and this flag would represent the black peoples of the world. And as a result of that, over the years, many countries during the independence movement in Africa, quite interesting, adopted these colors. So if you travel around the world, in the Caribbean, on the continent of Africa, in the black nations of the world, you will see some semblance of these colors in the flag. So this flag has been somewhat universally adopted by black people, people of African descent throughout the world. And along with the flag, when it was unfolded in 1920, a pledge to the flag was created. And this is the pledge. Here's to this flag of mine, the red, black, and green. Hopes in its future bright, Africa has seen. Here's to the red of it, great nations shall know of it in time to come. Red blood shall flow of it, historians shall write of it, great flag of mine. Here's to the black of it, 400 millions back of it, whose destiny depends on it, the red, black, and green of it, old flag of mine. Here's to the green of it, young men shall dream of it, face shot in shells of it, maidens shall sing of it, waving so high. Here's to the whole of it, colors brought and polled of it, pleased is my soul with it, regardless of what is told of it, thanks to God for giving it, great flag of mine. And so this pledge now is well known throughout African communities of the world, and during various celebrations when the flag is on the stage, these words are repeated as the pledge to the black flag. It was historic that the Water Reclamation District, as a government agency, decided to raise these colors after all these years. It was significant, it was historic, it expanded black people's understanding of history in relationship to the Garvey movement, in relationship to Dr. Carter Woodson's contributions, the Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey and his leadership. So it made a connection to African people in the world in relationship to being inside of the United States, and the red, black, and green colors being unveiled next to the flag of the United States of America on a government building for the first time in my knowledge that this was ever done.